Hey pals, it's Kassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Arcane. Before we get started, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to support me throughout all the weird journeys that I go on. I'd also like to give a very special thank you to my patrons. Now, previously on Arcane, which actually it's been a minute, but if I remember correctly, the big sister leader girl asked to meet with the officer people because I'm pretty sure she's gonna just take the fall so nobody else has to take the fall, you know, trying to protect everybody type of situation. And I believe that was like the very end, maybe. And that was mostly what I remember from the last episode. I do apologize for not remembering, but anybody who's been around my other videos knows that I don't remember stuff a lot of times, or I don't easily put things together, or I need to watch a little bit of it to like jog my memory. So I'm hoping that's what we're gonna do here. But I am excited to get into this next episode, especially as I continue to celebrate Spring Festival, I guess. On that note, I have a new thing, a new snack, not really a snack, it's a drink. But it's funny because I went to a market that my friend told me about, and I went down every single aisle looking for cherry blossom themed, like, or not even necessarily cherry blossom, but like spring themed snacks. But I guess cherry blossom because I always think of cherry blossoms when I think of spring. Maybe because I've been an anime nerd for a long time, but I also just love cherry blossoms. I think they're really pretty. And I found one thing. Well, that's a lie. I found another thing. I found two things, but one of them was sake, and I don't drink. So I found this cherry blossom, cherry lime flavored drink, and it's caffeine free, and it does not have alcohol in it, so that's exciting. I think it's like a sparkling something or other. So yeah, we're gonna try our cherry blossom thing, the one cherry blossom thing that I found, and then all the other snacks that I have are just things that, well, some of them are like fruity flavors because I always think of like fruits when I think of spring, and then I have like one that I was like, maybe I should try something that's not fruit because everything is very sweet. So okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. First of all, here's a little sparkle. I need a second drink just so I can be sure. It kind of tastes like a cherry limeade from Sonic. If you have those where you are, I've discovered some people don't. Yeah, it kind of tastes like a cherry limeade, and I'm into it. I was afraid I wasn't gonna like this drink, but I actually really like it. I'm like, yeah, I like it. Kassie approved. Let's watch this episode. Okay. The buildup is a lot, especially because I don't see anything.
There's peace in water. Like it's holding you, whispering in low tones to let it in. And every problem in the world will fade away.
It's like weirdly poetic, and I've got chills.
But then there's this thing.
So scary. Yeah, that sounds right.
Sonny, you could pass a lifetime without ever facing a choice like that.
Is it like our...
But it changes you forever. For that, I thank you.
Was it him?
Old friend.
Of course they're old friends, but that's why he wants vengeance, right? Because he specifically mentioned, like, that it was time, the time was now or whatever.
Vander?
Don't have much
much time.
How did you find me?
I'm proud of you. Always have been.
I'm sorry. This is the only way to protect the others.
Father!
Seems right, though, because they didn't actually show, they just showed the door opening.
But he runs a tight ship.
Commander, no! I can't do this!
You won't be coming back for a long time.
I know.
Why?
Because there's
It's the only way.
Is it? They always make it sound like it's the only way. Granted, I don't know enough about the background to know for sure, but is it?
What's happening?
Is it the guy that got like the thing or whatever, the poison stuff? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is not gonna turn out well at all.
You never did know when to walk away.
Wait!
Stubborn to the end.
What the hell have you done? This wasn't the deal!
Oh, right, because he made a deal with that guy. And they're covered in blood, so that makes it 10 times worse. And he's gonna kill him. Of course, slow motion with the spit coming out. Oh, of course he's gonna take his body, because it's gonna be like an experimentation thing.
I saw everything. Benzo, they... What about Vander? They took him.
Yeah, which theoretically means he's not dead. For anybody new, in my opinion, my theory is always it's not real until there's a funeral. That's a lot. Is he planning to, like, infect the whole city? I already forgot his master plan. If indeed that he told us his master plan.
Even with your monsters, you won't win a war against Piltover.
I don't have to. I just need to scare them. They won't dare set foot in the underground again.
You'll get people killed. For what? Pride?
For respect. Opportunity.
Fear and respect are not the same thing. But this is very classic evil guy, evil bad guy.
The nation of Zorn. Do you even remember?
I feel like this is supposed to be significant.
I trusted you. And you betrayed me.
Or did he try to drown him to protect him?
Until you made peace with them. Played lapdog after everything we suffered.
I had no choice.
Perhaps. But now you do. Shimmer, we have the power. We can finally...
He's gonna make him a monster, isn't he?
Counselor, this technology, it's real. And no matter what happens here, it's going to change our world. We should be the ones to lead it. Piltover, the land of progress, equality, innovation. I know it sounds impossible, but when have we ever let that stop us? Please, just...
Also, the show is called Arcane. Should they not delve into the Arcane?
I can't lose you. Here, if they come for you, Take this and run. Wherever you are, light it up, and I'll find you. I promise.
This is the last time they're gonna see each other, isn't it? Or she's gonna go there anyway, and something's gonna happen. Just have a bad feeling about all of it. They're doing this in the academy? I thought they were gonna take this stuff and like go build it somewhere else. They're doing it in the academy. They're clearly gonna get caught. She's losing it. But is it because her sister said she wasn't ready? Oh, great. She's gonna get blown up.
I can help them.
No. Clearly not gonna go well. But also, I knew she wasn't just gonna stay there. Obviously, she's gonna go because she knows exactly where they're going. But it didn't really do what they thought it was gonna do, right? It messed up. Also, the guards outside can see it. It's glowing. You really think they're just gonna leave the door open too? Just gonna let you walk right in? It's a trap.
There's guards everywhere.
It was easy. We found an open window and...
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
You have to get out. Now.
Welcome.
They let you in, just like I said.
And they were never seen again.
Tiger, see if you can find another way out of here.
Okay. You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
Fine.
This is gonna turn out awful. But isn't that how these stories go? Everything gets worse before it gets better. Gotta love a slow motion uppercut.
Milo. Take a breath. You can do this.
Not him encouraging them in this really stressful situation. Obviously, that's what dads do, but also, I feel stressed. This is like the, maybe this is a bad comparison, but I recently rewatched Cinderella, and that scene where they're running up the stairs with the key to try to get her out was like something so stressful. God, it's awful.
Silco! Let her go! This is between you and me!
You had your chance.
Officer!
Oh, I just gotta crank it in the right direction. Like the right sequence.
You've actually done it. But just because it can be done doesn't mean...
It
Will you
should
please
be.
stop hovering?
I'm not sure how to do that.
That's a fair point.
Not what Piltover's future looks like, my dear boys.
That's for the council to decide. Perhaps it's time for the era of magic.
Hextech. For the era of Hextech.
Yet. People, I'm not saying they're wrong because, you know, it is called Arcane. However, listen to your elders. If they have experience and they've lived hundreds of years, they've seen a lot more of history than we have. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. That's awful. She thought she was helping and she just killed her entire family. That's also a little kid not understanding how dangerous something super powerful can be. But she knows she was there and she knows she's the one that did this.
It worked! Did you see me? My monkey bomb finally worked!
You did this?
See, I thought they were never gonna see each other again.
Hi! Hi, come back! Please come back! Please, Violet! I need you, please! Violet! Come on! Please!
I know that Lisa loves her, but I kind of don't. I don't know. I know she's just a child and she made a mistake.
I'll kill you if he hears you.
Seriously? Chloroform? Really, dude?
Hello, little girl. Where's your sister?
She doesn't have a sister anymore.
She left me? She is not my sister anymore.
And he can relate. But also, she's feeling some
It's
type of
okay.
way. And she feels, you know, she lost everything as
show
well.
them. We
Of
will
course,
show
she's
them
just
all.
gonna hold on to somebody who actually comforts her.
I can hear the sound of a heartbeat.
Yeah, well, if this isn't a villain origin story, I don't know what it is.
My memory of bloodshed all around. I can see a tear on my father's face before it falls out. Oh, my enemy.
Is that the end? Yeah, that's the end. I have to wonder if the people in my life actually know me at all, because why would you recommend this to me? And I can get it. It's only 3 episodes in, so what do I know? And I know that a lot of people really like this show, and I just don't know enough about it yet. You know, probably. Anyway, there's probably a lot more that's going to get revealed later, and it's going to be, like, mind-blowing. At least that's what I'm hoping. But this was just so incredibly sad. And I get that that's the point. The point was to set up the whole betrayal because these sisters, I guess, are reflecting the brothers. But, like, I don't know. I get, on the one hand, that Powder was just trying to help. And she thought she was helping. But she actually basically killed her entire family by helping. And I get that it's like the innocence of a child, and she really did believe that she was helping. But on the other hand, I do understand why Vi was like, you know, angry because, you know, she just saw pretty much everybody that she cares about die right before her eyes. And then she found out that it was Powder's fault. So yes, she got mad. And I do believe it's one of those sister, family, sibling bond situation things where, like, you yell at each other, you say things you don't mean, and then you run off, and then you, like, maybe blow off steam and maybe come back later. But I only feel that way because the fact that she saw that guy standing above her sister, she tried to go back for her because she still loves her, but she was angry with her. But I feel like if that hadn't occurred, there would have been less of a misunderstanding here because now Powder is like, I have no sister. And I'm like, yeah, that seems like a very appropriate response, but I don't know. I feel like I should be clear because I mentioned that I just don't really get it. I don't really like her character, but maybe I just don't really like her kid character. Maybe she'll be more of an interesting character when she's an adult because I have to understand her backstory to get her as like a character, I guess. But like, I don't know. I understand, again, there's 2 sides. I understand where Powder's coming from, but I also understand why Violet's mad at her. Because she did just kill everybody in the family, essentially. And all the bad guys still alive. So if you wanted a villain origin story, if you wanted a tragic backstory, you sure got one. So, I don't know. Just very, very sad from the very beginning. And I guess it's because this is a short series, so maybe that has to do with it. But not really totally my jam. And on top of all this, while all this is happening, there's a whole, like, you know, discovering magic thing happening on the other end. So I don't know. Going forward, though, what I really want to know is why. Just why. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. So thank you all so much for watching, continuing to follow me on whatever adventure I choose to go on. And until next time, bye.